If you're clicking on this video wondering what am I about to watch, then I'd be quite surprised because it's quite obvious from the title. But also, let's answer your question. Today I'm going to be running down the 5 essentials, or for a more appealing title, 5 must-haves for YouTubers. Specifically, gamers. That's not cringy. But today, I've just already said it, I'm going to be going down my 5. This is kind of specific to me, but I'm sure many others would agree. If you're watching this video and you're a gaming YouTuber, please agree with me, and if you don't leave horrible comments in the comments just because you don't care about someone else's opinion, because that's called bigotry, my friend. Well, it's kind of not that. It's kind of more like judging someone for their opinion or disliking. But anyway, let's just waste no more of your time, because God knows I've already wasted tons of it, and get into this list. So yeah, 5 is good headphones. So good headphones are really important, and not just for like playing games, although it's pretty useful for playing games as well, unless you're one of those people that can't hear footsteps for your life, in which case you should stop playing Call of Duty and maybe just unsubscribe. I'm joking, please never unsubscribe from my channel. I need all the attention I can get if I want to get monetized. Not only are headphones useful for gaming, but they're also incredibly useful for editing, because you want to hear all those little sounds that will be the difference between whether your video is good or whether your video is great. Because a good video can be well edited and stuff like that, but if you've got really annoying little buzzes that you can't hear with your normal ears, but you can hear them in your headphones, if you can get rid of those, that's very annoying, because there's been many occasions, I don't even know what I'm on about at this point, to be honest. There's been a few occasions where I haven't been able to hear a certain noise with my ears, because my ears are ears and not good ears. But when I'm listening back in post, when I'm editing and stuff, I can hear a really annoying noise in the background, so I can just know to just cut that out, and that's very useful, because bad headphones can't do that, I assure you. So the headphones I have and would definitely recommend are the HyperX Cloud Stinger wirelesses. These probably set you back about 80 quid, but they're very, very good headphones. They're comfortable. They're wireless. They just plug in with a little USB stick. Very easy. You've got volume controls. You've got your micro USB charging. You've got power button there. Really good. You've got LED indicator. Green is for max charge, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, they're just really, really good. They've got very, very good audio quality, microphone as well if you want to use them for gaming. And yeah, they're really, really good headphones. They're not very chunky as well. They're quite small, as you can see. Perfect fit. They're really, really good. I wear these in all my games. They're really, really good. When I'm gaming on PS4, I use the Astro A10s. These are about 50 quid. These are really, really good. Again, they're comfortable. They're very flexible, as you can probably see. I don't know if you can even see this. Can you see this? They're really, really flexible, and they're really good. Again, they've got the microphone, and you can, they're not wireless, they do use a cable, just a standard 3.5. But yeah, really, really good headphones. Again, recommended. Let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is actually a weird one. Number 4 is a good or semi-good phone. Phones are incredibly useful, not only for just day-to-day activities, mine is dead, but a huge part of being a YouTuber is not only YouTube, but also other social networking, in particular Twitter. Social networking is incredibly useful as a content creator, and obviously you can do this from your PC, laptop, or whatever else, but having a phone just on hand is incredibly useful, because you really want to be active on Twitter. It's a huge part of developing your kind of community, and it's very, very useful just for networking in general. So having a good phone that's reliable is actually incredibly important. I know a lot of people wouldn't put this on their list because they maybe don't think about it. This is one of the things that this went straight on my list. This is one of the first things I put on my list. But yeah, it's very, very useful as a content creator, and just in general anyway. If you don't have a good phone, I mean, I'd recommend it. Number 3 is, of course, a great microphone. Every good content creator has a great microphone. There are tons of really popular choices. To name a few, you've got the Blue Snowball, the Blue Yeti, the AT2020 is quite a popular one. You've got the HyperX Quadcast, which I will be buying soon. I will be upgrading to the Quadcast soon, if you didn't get that from the fact that I literally just said it. The NT1A from Rode is also quite a popular one for slightly higher content creators. The Scarlett Focusrite I've got back that you can't even see it, the background's blurred. The Scarlett's quite popular. Yeah, there's quite a few popular mics. I've obviously got the Blue Snowball right now. This is a very good mic. It's only like £50 as well. This thing served me like 3 years, and it's really, really reliable. But I will be replacing it soon because it's a little bit more outdated. But yeah, a good microphone, or at least a reliable microphone, and something that doesn't sound really, really bad is very useful for content creators. You can always use, a microphone like this, like a little pull-out thing from your headphones. I know a lot of starter content creators do that, and even some higher-up content creators tend to do that now and then. But if you're really wanting to get into content creating, having a good mic is incredibly important. Also, this isn't technically part of the list, but having a boom arm for your microphone is almost more important than the microphone itself, because normally, as you can see, you can't really see this, but if I tilt my camera, you can see I'm sitting a good couple feet away from my desk. So if I was using the base stand for this mic, you would be hearing me. You'd be hearing me like this. This is how you would be hearing me. Now I'm talking quite loud right now, just so you guys can still hear me. But you can tell there's a huge difference between this and between this. This sounds quite a lot better. This may be number 6. Actually, nah, this is number 6. So number 2 is one that you may have not thought about, but number 2 is Open Broadcaster Software. Or as most people call it, OBS. Now there are 2 main popular types of OBS. Streamlabs OBS and OBS OBS. I use both. For streaming, I use Streamlabs OBS, but this is more about content creation. So for that aspect, I use OBS Studio, and pretty much any gaming video, or even a lot of non-gaming videos you see on the platform, whether it on console or PC, it was most likely recorded on OBS. Because even though things like Elgato have built-in software, they have full support for OBS. So they'll have some sort of support for OBS, and most people will just use it because you can have scenes, you can have sources, you can adjust your audio, you can tons of different things. You can adjust your bitrate, recording output, input, tons of different stuff you can do with OBS for a free software. The fact that it's free is just incredible. You can record literally anything. You're not going to get watermarks. You're not going to get Bandicam on the top of your screen. It's so good. Pretty much any modern video you see, it's probably on OBS. And number 1, the most important thing for any content creator is a good editing software. Now you may have gone into this video thinking I was going to talk about hardware, and when I was writing this down on the ideas list, that was very much the idea. But then I kind of ran out of hardware that I can have and can show, so I just decided to put software on it. Having a good editing software is incredibly important, and I don't even think I can stress this enough. Being able to edit your videos professionally is not only very easy in the modern day, it's also incredibly important. There are tons of free softwares you can use. There are also tons of paid softwares you can use that, in my opinion, are a lot better, but still. But it's so important. You can turn a bad video into a good video simply by having good editing skills and knowing somewhat what you're doing. I know I would hate to watch one of my videos completely raw because it would just be boring. Obviously, I'm still quite an entertaining person, but a lot of my videos raw are maybe 20-30 minutes and can be cut down to 10, like that. So if I'm taking like a 5-minute pause from talking and just like playing or something, or if I'm playing Minecraft or something and I'm just spending like 20 minutes resource gathering, I don't want to watch that. So being able to edit and chop your videos up easily is incredibly essential. Must have. I would personally recommend Sony Vegas, a few other ones. Premiere Pro is obviously a very popular one. If you're looking for a free software, DaVinci Resolve's up there. Windows Movie Maker. If you're on Mac, there's obviously Final Cut, iMovie, if you want. But yeah, there are tons and tons of softwares, free, paid, whatever. But yeah, it's so important. And although it's not a hardware, it's an absolute must-have for any content creator. And that has been my lineup for the top 5 must-haves for a YouTuber / content creator. If you've enjoyed or agree with any of the things that have been said in this video, don't forget to smash that like button and comment down below what your top 5 is. Unless you agree with me, then just say that you agree with me. And yeah, that's my top 5. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit. Peace.